According to the U.S. Mint, it lost more than $85 million on the nearly 3.2 billion pennies it produced for 2024. Now, it marked the 19th consecutive year that the penny cost more to make than it's worth. And now the president wants some change. Trump says he wants the Treasury Department to stop making pennies. He made the announcement yesterday, citing the cost. Trump is not the first to call this out. During his presidency, Barack Obama signaled he would be willing to stop producing pennies, and he was joining a debate that had already been going on for decades. And here's a penny for your thoughts. Our neighbor to the north started phasing out its 1-cent coin about a decade ago, and it's not just Canada. We are joining the ranks of New Zealand, Australia, and the Netherlands, all of whom have phased out their lowest valued coins. All those countries have moved on and do not look back. But will that be the case for America? New tonight, our Olivia Yatuma went to get the public's 2 cents.
This jar of pennies is currently worth $33.66. Coin collectors from all over the country may have similar jars to this one, and so it begs the question, does keeping the penny around make sense? A debate that's been coined and recoined for years. Do we keep the penny?
I do think we need the penny. If we get rid of the penny, then the nickel will be the next penny. It'll be all rounded.
I'm for this move because it costs about 2.5 cents to make a penny currently, so no business can run losing those kind of margins.
Dan Deemer and Benjamin Soldat both own coin shops in Grand Rapids. Dan thinks the penny should just be left alone, because if not,
it will just decrease the value because then everything will go to 5 cents.
But Benjamin thinks we should do away with the penny altogether, like Canada.
Really, I think we're just following suit of what several other countries have done. For instance, Canada got rid of their penny in 2012. And doesn't seem to have created any big economic waves for them.
Dan and Benjamin tell me the current cost to make a penny is roughly 3 cents, triple its value.
You got to count on the fact that about 84% of people currently use electronic methods of payment. So cash doesn't have the place that it did 10, 20, 50, or 100 years ago.
Part of the 84%, Topher Cook.
I generally don't pay with cash, and so, I mean, to me, it doesn't really make a difference.
Mom Mandy Miedema says she told her young boys that sometime in their life, the penny would go away.
They're not like our most important thing in America because we can use like a debit card because like a long time ago people used pennies all the time, but nowadays, like I said, cards are getting a lot more popular.
Dan's brother Matthew is less concerned with electronic forms of payment and more concerned with preserving the rich history of the penny.
Because you can collect them like from different times, and like my 1943 and 1944 coins can remind me of what was happening during that time.
The first year of the cent was 1793. Since then, Benjamin thinks it's lost its necessity, and it's no longer worth the bang for your buck. After all, it takes 100 of them to make that buck.
Well, a lot of times people want what they can't have, and if you can't have a penny anymore, people are going to want them.
Just like these.
The half cent, the large cent, and the 2 cent piece.
2 questions remain. What does this mean for Sandy the pony? And are you pro-penny? Does any of this make sense?
I just think it should be left the way it is because then you just kind of decrease it until you get just the paper money.
I think there'll be a benefit to the U.S. budget by not spending so much money on coinage that's really somewhat become obsolete.
For Fox 17 News, I'm Olivia Yatuma.